Why, hello, my little subjects. My name's KingWolfOwls, and welcome to another episode of Food Court. Today is going to be a fun one because we're talking about twisted tea. Twisted tea is one of my go-tos during the summertime, but I didn't actually know they had so many flavors. I have mango, blueberry, and raspberry to try today, and I also have twisted tea whiskey. Which I've heard mixed things about. So we will see how all of these fare up to the original. There are also other flavors. So there's pineapple, peach, and then the half and half, which I've had all those before. So I'm gonna give you a quick because I'm gonna at the end of this I'm gonna rank how all these fare against one another. I would put pineapple at the top, followed by peach, and then half and half original, and then the rocket pop one that they had this last summer. I think all of them are gonna rank above like a 5 out of 10. With rocket pop and original, I'd probably give 7. Peach, we're definitely get peach and half. We'll give an 8 out of 10, and pineapple I'm gonna give 10 out of 10. Pineapple twisted tea is phenomenal, and I almost bought pineapple twisted tea when I was buying these, but I didn't want to spend $50 at the liquor store buying a bunch of stuff, buying a bunch of like individual cans and bottles and stuff, and they only sell individuals of these flavors in big cans. So yeah, I've actually never seen the blueberry or the mango before. I knew raspberry existed because it comes in I usually buy the cases that have like different flavors in it. And we've had a case in the house before of the raspberry, but I'm not a big fan of raspberry. But the wife loves it, so she'll probably get this if I don't care for it. And then also with the whiskey, which we'll try last, I forgot to get a shot glass. I'm gonna grab a shot glass. With this, I'm also I have here a generic lemonade from the grocery store. So we'll be mixing that with some lemonade after I taste it on its own. It is warm though, and I have a feeling it'll be better cold. So we're going to start with the original as a control, just so, because we're going to be comparing flavors. We'll get a nice can crack there. So we're going to be comparing flavors, so we got to start with the original. Also, I should point out that it's like noon, and I have to record Rocket League like right after this video, so look out for I'm Bad at Rocket League number 3. It'll be a little intoxicated. Again, that's going to get a 7 out of 10. For me, personally, I prefer the half and half that has the lemonade in it, and the different flavor variants. I'm not a massive fan of sweet tea, but something about, maybe it's just the alcohol in it, balances out the flavors, for me, enough to enjoy it. But I'm not a big fan of sweet tea in general. But twisted teas are delicious. Summertime, we'll usually keep a case or two in the house for a good portion of the summertime, so we can go chill in the pool and drink some twisted tea. I'm only now realizing the logistics of having these big old open cans in my fridge. And then the wife's gonna get home and see a bunch of open alcohol sitting in the fridge and probably be very confused. But it's fine. We're moving on. She can have this one. Raspberry. We're gonna give this a ranking. We're gonna rank it among. So I want to reiterate. Like for me, pineapple, peach, half and half, original, rocket pop. There's the list. Keep it in your brain hole. This is probably going on the bottom. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely going bottom of the list for me. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. We're going to throw it right in the middle. Ah, what the fuck? Sorry for swearing at you. I got this really weird aftertaste. Yeah, not a fan of raspberry. The wife's gonna get this one. I'll stuff a paper towel on the top of here so nothing can get into it, and I'll stick it in the fridge. Actually, I don't know why I phrased that that way. If bugs can get inside my fridge, then I have probably a bigger problem than the twisted tea going bad. You fried my brain. That's what happened to me. No, 5 out of 10. If you like raspberry, you'll like that. It's very raspberry heavy. I'm not a fan. I'm just not a fan of raspberry stuff in general, but I've never tasted it, so I wanted to add it to the list. Also, the sound of that bag moving around is I started playing Magic the Gathering, and I have bags of cards sitting on my desk that I need to sleeve. Alright, moving on to the mango. So mango generally isn't an awful flavor for me. It's not my preferred. I preferred peach or pineapple or blackberry for flavored alcohols. Mango's not bad. Yingling's has a mango beer that is like really good, that I really enjoy, that I drink from time to time. But it's not my go-to by any means. Okay, interesting. I gotta wrestle with this one in my brain. We're gonna give it... We're gonna give it 7 out of 10, alongside the original and the Rocket Pop. I think I'm going to place it right below Rocket Pop, though. I do really like the Rocket Pop one that they have during the summer. I don't know if they'll do it again this summer, so if I just keep talking about Rocket Pop Twisted Tea and you never get to try it, sorry. I do really like that one, but I think the flavor profile could be better. So I think, actually, I do think I like this better than the original. So maybe I need to move Rocket Pop in my ranking. But that'll have to wait till I have it. I actually did record a food court over the Rocket Pop Twisted Tea, but I forgot to record my mic audio, so it was silent the whole time, so I had to scrap it. We're gonna revise the ranking right here, right now. So Rocket Pop, original, and mango are gonna get 7 out of 10s. And we're gonna go mango, Rocket Pop, then original. I think the more of this I sip on, the better it tastes. So that's really good. That's really good. If you like mango, you're really gonna like that. Now this one is the one I have the most hopes for. I really like blueberry drinks, like blueberry flavored stuff. I really like it. Blueberry lemonade is one of my favorite things on the planet, especially on a hot day. So I'm really hoping. I know it's blueberry sweet tea and not blueberry lemonade, but just for the sake of, I really enjoy blueberry drinks. So I have high hopes for this. If it sucks, it sucks. Alcohol's starting to hit me a little bit now. But that's a way stronger smelling than any of these. All of these, I opened it and couldn't smell anything till it was close to my face. This I can smell from like right here. That smells really strong, which honestly is the case with a lot of blueberry stuff. But yeah, I should also mention today, the only thing I've had to eat today is like a blueberry bagel. Like legitimately a blueberry bagel with some cream cheese is all I've had to eat today, and I'm sipping on a bunch of Twisted Tea. So bottoms up. Oh, that's really good. I started whispering and then realized my mic's like way down there. That's really good. That's... Is it as good as the half and half though? I'm going to say it is. It's definitely not as good as the pineapple. Do I think it's better than peach? I don't think I do. We're going to give it an 8 out of 10, and we're going to put it right below peach and right above half and half. So, ranking-wise, here's where we're standing right now. Got pineapple, peach, blueberry, half and half. And then we revised this, so mango, Rocket Pop, original, and then raspberry. Raspberry, way down there. You see that pit that opens up to hell? That's where raspberry is. Okay? Like, this is gonna go to the wife, and I'm not gonna sip any more of it. These ones, however, I'm gonna have a lovely time with. Alright, so it's time for the whiskey. Whiskey and beer are usually my go-tos if I'm going to drink. I do really like Twisted Tea, but it's not what I'm going to be drinking year-round all the time. So I'm both excited for this and worried. Because, like I said before, it's the original, because I'm not a huge, like, sweet tea person. The original, although I really enjoy it, is much lower in ranking to all these different flavored things. And this is obviously just made with the regular Twisted Tea. It's not made with the half and half or the blueberry or blah, 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 blah. So we're going to try a shot of this. Does this have... Ah, it's got a readable label. Take everything you know about whiskey and toss it out the window. Made with real brewed tea, we took the same great taste of Twisted Tea hard iced tea and reimagined it as a sweet and smooth, flavored spirit with hints of lemon. Enjoy it straight up as a shot or add it to your favorite mixer. We don't judge. That's the back of the label, folks. So yeah, I'm excited because it's whiskey, but terrified because it's sweet tea. Smell-wise, it smells more like a very tame whiskey. Like a very tame whiskey. I got a nice shot glass from the Wisconsin Dells. If you're ever in the Dells, they sell these shot glasses at the Pirates Cove mini golf. Me and the wife like to go to Wisconsin Dells on our vacations every once in a while, so we always pick up souvenirs, which usually end up being shot glasses or cups and stuff. So, alright. Twisted Tea, sweet tea whiskey. Oh. I don't... It doesn't taste like sweet tea at all. It tastes like just lemon whiskey. It tastes like whiskey with lemons in it. Which is weird because it's not half and half Twisted Tea. It's supposed to be just Twisted Tea. An original Twisted Tea... Like, original Twisted Tea doesn't taste like it has really any lemon in it. Maybe a little, but not nearly as much as a half and half. This tastes like straight up just like whiskey and lemons. 65 proof. So it's a 32% alcohol rate. Huh, I genuinely don't know what to rate that. We're gonna... Against my better judgment, we're gonna go in for like another half shot. Against my better judgment. There's, you can kind of see... Oh, you can't really see through that. I turned it towards the camera without... Yeah, it's like a half shot. It tastes more like lemon than it should. It's really good. There's a drop left in the shot glass. It's really good. It just doesn't taste like nearly what I was expecting. And I genuinely don't know. I mean, this was like 15 bucks, so this is pretty cheap for a full bottle of whiskey. We'll give it a 7 out of 10 alongside like the regular Twisted Tea because I'm not gonna, like, this is not something I'm gonna sit down and sip on while I'm doing stuff. We'll see how it mixes with the lemonade in a minute, but like this is like almost cleaner levels of lemon. Like, you know when you like smell a lemon scented cleaner and you taste lemons? That's kind of what this is doing, but in a good way, if that makes sense. It's really odd. It's really, really odd. We're back. Alright, we're back. My camera froze for a second, and now my lighting's messed up. So we're just gonna have to deal with it. Luckily, we're towards the end of the episode. So I'm gonna pour some of this into... That's, what, a shot-ish? Shot and a half-ish. Whiskey. And then I have a store brand can of lemonade. See, that looks like, so the whiskey itself is like real dark. You can see it here. Now it looks a little more sweet tea-ish. This is also another souvenir from the Wisconsin Dells from Grateful Shed. If you're in the Dells, check out Grateful Shed. It's kind of like a little food court, but it's all like food trucks. It's really cool. So this is store brand lemonade. I don't have anything to stir this with. I should have thought about that before I did this. Store brand lemonade and Twisted Tea sweet tea whiskey. I don't know why I grabbed this like I needed to read the label. I know what it is. Bottoms up. The lemonade... Oh, whoa. So at first, the lemonade completely masked all the whiskey, which I put like a decent amount of whiskey in there. It masked all the whiskey at first, and then the whiskey hit me for like a second afterwards. That's really good. That's honestly probably how I'll be drinking this. I don't think this is good enough to drink on its own, like with a meal. I'll probably be mixing it with lemonade until the bottle's gone. But again, I'll keep it at a 7 out of 10. It's not bad by any means. It's better than I was expecting. But it does have a bit of that like weird cleaner type lemon taste to it. That's just off-putting. I'm also not gonna rank it with the other twisted teas, because it's a whiskey and not a what's a twisted tea classified as? There's probably a specific name for it. A hard iced tea. There we go. It's not a hard tea. It's a whiskey. So we're gonna rank it separately. As far as the whiskey goes, I wouldn't put it near the top as far as flavored whiskeys I've ever had. But I definitely want to put it towards the bottom. I've had some pretty bad whiskeys. So, yeah. Ranking-wise, final ranking on the teas. We got pineapple, peach, blueberry, half and half, mango, rocket pop original, and then raspberry can go to hell. Let me know your rankings for the twisted tea flavors if you tried all of them, or if there's any I'm missing that I should check out. I think the lady at the liquor store mentioned that they have a grape flavor, or used to have a grape flavor, which I would not mind trying at all. I love grape flavored things. So if I'm missing a flavor, let me know, and I can try it, and I can leave my ranking for it in the comments below, and add it to the list, or I can wait and see if a handful of different flavors come out around the same time. We'll see, because I could always revisit twisted teas. I could do an episode where I buy one of each flavor and we do a definitive like ranking list where I sit down and drink them all at the same time to actually rank them. But we'll see about that. Let me know if there's any other alcohols or foods you want to see me review on this show. And then also, I have started doing Royal Judgment as well. So if there's any products or services you want to see me review, leave that in the comments. Games you want me to play? Leave that in the comments. You want me to stop rambling at the end of these videos? Leave that in the comments. This time I'm going to blame it on the alcohol. Alright, so before I ramble too much, final thoughts. I really enjoy most of these flavors except for the raspberry. The twisted tea I'll probably be drinking with lemonade until this bottle's gone, because I don't think it's good enough to drink on its own. Yada yada yada. All stuff I've said, just giving you a recap. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Be good people, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!